Yeah, I think I know what this is. If I slide here, I will go to Lindo. But if I slide here, I will go to the treehouse. So let's go. Roshanara's house.
Greetings, traveler. Would you like your fortune read?
Fortune? Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful. Before we begin, I have one request.
Well, of course, there's nothing free. Okay, what do you need?
Tell me, what do you know of the black thistle of EASTSHADE?
I knew it! No picking, pulling, or plucking.
Ah, I see, I see. To read a proper fortune, I must have a sprig of black thistle. Will you bring one to me?
But no one's supposed to pick it.
Of course you can pick it, child. Who's to say I didn't place those signs there so I'd never run out of thistle?
Did you place the signs there?
Not per se, but I peered into the future. One of the perks of being a seer, you know. And I can say with certainty that no one else will notice if a single sprig is taken.
I don't like this. I really don't like this. Okay.
Oh, picking a single sprig in all of the forest won't do much damage, will it? In exchange for hearing your fortune, I can see some very interesting things in your future. So you'll bring some thistle?
No.
Not many around EASTSHADE are as principled as you. What an impressive person you are.
Glad you think. Thank you.
Oh, you silly traveler. I am but a keeper of these grounds, helping to take care of the tree and its undergrowth. I only pretend to be a fortune teller to seek out the wrongdoers.
Clever, actually. That's a very clever. That's very clever. Seriously?
Yes. Seems people would do anything to hear their fortune.
You're egging me on.
I had to test the strength of your dedication.
Strange way to protect the plant.
You have made the right choice. You gave up knowledge of your future to preserve the future of the Great Shade. If you want to help the park even more, I encourage you to collect 5 scragweeds from the forest. Those weeds do a lot of damage to the black thistle, and the great tree as well.
Okay, I'll help. I knew it, there was something odd. But I already have the scragweeds.
Any invasive scragweeds?
Yes, here you are.
Beautiful. Simply beautiful. Oh, I do apologize for all the trouble I gave you, traveler. Anytime you want to make EASTSHADE more beautiful, do bring back more weeds. I'll compensate you handsomely.
This game keeps surprising me a lot. I mean, Who would actually question this whole thing? Who would actually question this whole thing? Okay, I've made a choice. I've made a choice about chess and the roots. I really don't understand why you would have to sacrifice so much tea for a goddess. I really don't understand that. Why? Why would you have to sacrifice so much tea? I really don't understand that. And that's why I will go and warn the roots. I will warn the roots about this.
Welcome, friend. We haven't seen you here before. We're a very old community of people with a passion for exploration of the mind. Our practices have been dying out due to criticism from other religions. The founders of the roots believed that dream teas were given to us by the goddesses as a way to visit the other worlds they've created.
Is that what you believe?
Certainly not, but it's a romantic story nonetheless. Would you like to select a tea?
No thanks.
Well, either way, we are glad to have you here. Please stay and relax with us in this peaceful place. The Shez insist that the dream teas should be sacrificed to TM, their goddess. They grow the teas, care for them, then leave the plants to waste. That's fine for them, but now they want to confiscate all of our tea too.
And this here, that's the key word. They now want to confiscate all of their tea, even though they grow their own. So why? Do they really think that it's blasphemy? That it's blasphemy for common folk to use the dream tea? Also, I made a mistake earlier. I actually assumed it was all of the teas, but it's a specific tea. The dream tea. It's not a drug, it's not addictive. At least not as far as I see. As far as I see, dream tea is not a drug, it's not addictive. Or anything like that. If a common folk drink it, they have a peaceful dream. At least one of the dream teas gives a peaceful dream. The other kind of makes the brain work even when you sleep. That's not good. That's overwork. It's like having to physically work 8 hours a day, and then the brain itself works twice that long, 3 times that long. Yeah, actually 3 times as long. 3 times as long, because the brain is working both day and night instead of resting during the night. That's not good. However, I still think the Shez are very wrong. They're oppressing. And furthermore, they actually want to sabotage things. Now the situation is still vague, but I will warn the roots. They asked me to sabotage you.
What? What did they ask you to do?
Put this on your tea vine.
Oh my. This is a step further than they've ever gone. Ugh! I hate that we have to deal with this nonsense. These nonsense people and their nonsense cause. Could I have this vial? I don't know exactly what it does, but I can only imagine it's a virus that will kill our T-Vine.
And that's another thing. If I would have used it, a lot of people may have died because of it. Because I don't know what this vial does actually. The one who gave it to me was way too vague about it. Way too vague. So yes, that's another reason.
Thank you. I will have this safely disposed of. Thank you for bringing this information to me. We will have to take extra precautions to protect ourselves and our vines from these zealots. Sheesh, these people have really outdone themselves. Here, as a token of my thanks, please take this book. It went out of print years ago. I think I've just about memorized everything in it. From one explorer to another, I think some of these brews will pique your interest. Farewell.
Really? Why do you say that? Ancient Brews, Netherleaf Tea, a powerful blend with flavors procured from all over the island. EASTSHADE Tea, additional Canadian blend, its dark velvety brew. Hydra Thistle, an arcane brew blended using an herb that's now illegal to harvest. She figured it out.
But what do you mean, endangered plant? Oh, is that why people stopped coming around? But why would anyone believe I used something that's protected? I mean, I like plants as much as the next shade folk, but I'd never touch a protected plant, I swear!
Really? Anakin mentioned the potion Hydra Thistle.
What? My Hydra Thistle? Huh. Well, now that I think about it, I guess I could see why people got that idea, but oh, criminy! Why didn't anyone just ask me about it? This is why we've been broke all these years?
Seems you're in luck. No trace of any endangered or illegal substances in here. Here's the full report. Come back if you have anything else for me to test.
What? An arcane brew blended using an herb that's now illegal to harvest. The effects of black thistle are detrimental to drinkers and can have adverse effects. Wait, what? Why? What? What? This brings into question the apothecary. Oh my god. This brings into question the apothecary. This... Why? But I tested it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did Kai give me something completely else other than Hydra Thistle? That's completely possible, by the way. It is very possible that Kai gave something completely different other than Hydra Thistle. Oh my god. Oh no. And I fell for it. I fell for it. So that lady was correct after all. The owl lady was correct after all.